If I could rate a VR MOBA with hands, I would rate STARVAULT 4 hands. And I will explain to you what STARVAULT is, because I want you to try this game, but if you jump in, I do not want you to be confused as shit. Because today, guys, we're playing a MOBA, and a MOBA has been a big genre for a long time. We have League of Legends, even the old Dota. We have Heroes of the Storm. We have Heroes of New Earth, and we got all sorts of MOBAs that are in existence, and we are floating. So why do I want to explain to you guys the essence of a MOBA? It's because the MOBA genre for the young people is not really received yet. The young people really don't have a MOBA that they can sink their time in. And you see a lot of people in this game, they join it and it's free on the quest. So they kind of just join it and they see all these cool heroes, all these characters with like weird ass VR mechanics, and they just kind of stroll around in it and they're kind of confused. So I kind of want to change that. I want to bring a new audience to it that understands what a MOBA is, the essence of a MOBA, why MOBAs are so fun and well received. And we're floating again. So I'm gonna speed run. Fuck's sake. I can't grip both my hands. I'll start floating. Bear with me, and at the end of this video, you'll at least know what it's like to play a MOBA and why it can be fun. Or why it can be infuriating as hell. But we'll get to that later. So you have a roster of characters. It's a 5 versus 5 game. You have this weird ass doctor with white hair. You have flying robot man. You have archer bitch, basic ass bitch. You have the minigun man with a big gun, big cigar. That's classic. Classic. And then we have generic lady with a big gun, and of course Mr. Hooded Man with a nice melee weapon. And then we have Gorilla Tag Robot Man. These characters all have stats, different skills, different ways to play, more importantly. So you can pick a character. We'll start with Minigun Cigar Man, and when you press tutorial, you get put in a full-ass tutorial with enormous hands, and you can skip it. I know how the game plays. You can skip it, but you can play through this entire thing, and at the end you will know how all your skills work and how your mechanics work and all that stuff. You'll be settled with the character. So learning the character in this game is not that hard. What is hard is learning to understand the essence of a MOBA. Why are MOBAs so fun? So we have a lane that goes top. We have a lane that goes bottom. As you can see, you got 2 bases and they're connected with these, what we call lanes. So what happens on these lanes? Nothing much happens besides that creatures keep spawning in your base and walk down this lane towards the enemy towers. I will show you the tower, which is that is our tower, that is my tower, Team Blue, and this guy is from Team Red. We don't like Team Red, we want to eliminate Team Red. Team Red sucks. So once we're done eliminating all the guys from Team Red, we can collect some gold, which I can show you later, what you can do with it, but we'll call it gem turds for now, because that's what they look like. We have the tower. Look what it's doing. It's attacking our minions. It does massive damage to our minions. So we're like, well, you know, it's attacking our minions. We're gonna attack it with our minigun. La 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 la. Man, this game is easy, right? Oh my god, nobody's stopping me from doing this. Well, I guess the tower just closed. Can't damage it anymore. Oh, hold on. It's attacking me. I am rapidly dying, and I will be deceased if I keep standing there. So, what is the goal? I need to defeat that tower. Why is it so easy for me now? Does this not look easy to you? It does. Pick up the gem turds. Always pick up the gem turds. The reason why it's easy, we have no opposition, because it's the tutorial. But what our goal is to kill that tower and go from tower to tower all these towers and get to the base. That is our main goal that we're gonna focus on now. How we're gonna do that? Well, first of all, we're gonna move all the characters away. And we're gonna pick up the gold, and you see it in the bottom left. In the bottom left there, you see the amount of gold I have. We're gonna teleport back and see what you can do with the gold. So imagine there's some characters on that tower that want to stop me from pushing their tower. That's what everyone, you know, expects. Some counter measurements. So we're gonna go back to the base. That's how you do it, by the way. There is a portal here and a portal there. And you can capture those and teleport back to your base. Very valuable, because what you can do in the base is essentially you go to this main stage over here, and there's a shop here. That little ball sack over here is a shop. So we're at the shop. This might seem a little bit overwhelming right now, but don't worry about it. It's not that bad. We've got defense skills, so I'll go through them real quick so you get the idea of what they are. So Arcane Veil, if you pick it up, you can see grants 4% immunity to arcane. You're like, okay, well, that's cool. Arcane damage. You can read about the characters, what kind of damage they do. So explosive damage, you know, and then you kind of get the gist, right? Like, oh, void shield, void damage. Oh, wow, energy ward. So 4 of these cards are already just picking what kind of defense you want to have, right? And then we have Omni Ward, which is all damage types. Really valuable, really cool. So now we already have this. All is just picking what kind of damage you want to be immune against. Vampirism is a lifesteal. Very classic mechanic in every game. We've got a little bit more HP on your shields. And we've got Thorn damage, which is... Oh, you attack... You attack me? Oh, you attack me? Oh, you attack me? Your mother! And then you do damage to him. That's basically what Thorn is. Then we got attack. Stun Shard gives you a small stun chance on your attack every 10 seconds or something? 10 seconds, yes. Slow Burn gives you a small chance to slow. Distant attack does more damage once you attack further. So if you're standing far away or you have a character that can attack far away, you can get that small 10% bonus damage on it. Okay, so those are just situational things, right? Just like this one. 10% damage from close range. Situational, all situational to your character. Silence Glyph, also good. Just a chance on attack to happen. So these 3 are just a chance on attack. These one are situational damage buffs. And this one is a must-have for almost every character, to be honest. Increases attack power. These ones you can buy. See? And then you can also upgrade them. You can see it from the bar on the top. You can upgrade them. Bam, 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 bam. See? Easy. Wisdom is a little bit more complicated, a little bit weirder things. So we have Phantom Spring, which is a very good one. You can buy it. Then it sits in your inventory, but you can open this store everywhere in the map. It's not, you don't need Mr. Testicle here. So you can open it everywhere. We have the Haste Rune, which just increases movement speed. I mean, if you think about it, if I have a slow character and I'm moving like, I can help myself a little bit with this, right? Phoenix Stone, let's see, what was that? Oh, that's just an extra life. If you die, you get a life. We have the Fortune Rune, gives you more currency. So if you're buying this in the beginning of the game, as quick as you can farm and get more in return, right? So if you're a good farmer and you pick up those gem turds all the time, you're gonna get rich in no time. You can upgrade all your cards and you will be stronger than the enemy, right? Because that is the entire idea of a MOBA. It's being better at farming, better at placing your skills, better at positioning, better, just overall try to be better than your opponent. And it's gonna be amazing once you understand, okay? I promise. Pathfinder's Eye is view distance. So if you have the map, let's see, here you have the map and you see the circle around it, that's view distance. So if I would be standing here and I would have this circle of range and I get that card, I would have that circle of range. You know what I mean? You see more on the minimap, which we'll get to later. I'll explain it. Don't worry. I'm explaining. Forward then. Forward in the video if you want to know. Jeez. Press like if you like to get explained stuff. XP gain, obvious. It's an investment. You buy it, you get more XP, you quicker level up, you can pick your skills quicker and all that stuff. You'll learn that in the tutorial, okay? You don't need me for that. So, here we have the increased heal power by 5%. That's only applicable when you have a healer. When you're a healer, I'm not sure if it works on the vampire lifesteal thing. So that would be a cool combo, right? If it works. You can get more healing and you can get more lifesteal and you can just like out damage enemies like and never die. That's basically what you can do. Now we get to two very different tabs, which is removes control effects, you know? So how that works is you buy the card, you put it in here. Oh wait, I'll explain with this one. You buy the card, you put it in there. This is Homeward Rune. What it does is essentially, it's a pocket portal, the one I just showed you. You just open your inventory, which is really hard now. Here, see? You open this skill inventory, you get your row of cards here. I don't have any now. And you get these cards, which you can use. If you press this, you see this? And bam, I'm back to base, which is, god fucking damn it, it's the tutorial start. Normally that gets you back to the base where I was just at, you know? Ah, bitch! Look at him fly though. Hold on, can I do this? Oh god, hold on, wait. Hold on, I'm having too much fun with this. Okay, so I have a skill that you can grab a rocket from your waist, you can put it in there, and you can like, see? You can launch it anywhere you want. I'm gonna launch her up. Oh, sorry. Okay, anyway. So I am genuinely excited about this game, guys. Why? Because VR MOBAs are really hard to make. It's really hard, and they pulled it off somehow. I don't know how they did it. It still has its downsides, of course. There's a lot of downsides, but so far, dude, this is solid. We need players in here. That's the biggest downside. Okay, so we have removes control effects. Really nice. If you get a character, for example, the healer, she can throw a stun and you'll be stunned for 5 seconds. Long time. Enough time to just open this, press the button, and get out of the stun, right? Really strong. Null field, invincibility for 4 seconds. So if you see something coming and you're like, oh, I'm not gonna survive this, bam, press it, you're immune. Overcharge, a small damage buff. Small damage buff and attack speed buff. Really cool for me, because I already have sort of like this buff. I can put it in my arm like this. Hello? Oh yeah, there we go. So now I'm buffed, and now I can use my buffs to shoot faster, shoot stronger, better. If I combine that with this one, of course, you'll realize that I will melt people. Stuns one target on the next attack, so you can activate it, shoot something. I don't know, a bow, minigun, grenade launcher, whatever you have. You'll stun him for 2 seconds. Kinetic, speed buff. Easy. So we went through all these steps, and everything is really graspable and understandable, right? Consumables are basically like, imagine them to be potions, all that stuff, right? Attack on creeps. So there's certain events in the game that might buff the creeps, and then you can use this card to be a little bit better against the creeps. Oblivion, you explode after you die. Please don't use this. You're a bitch. Recharge a shield by 30% in 30 seconds. What is that? It's a potion. This is basically a potion. You put it in. Look, guess where it is? Guess where it is? Guys, did you learn anything from me? I hope so. Look, there it is. Bam. Used it. Used the potion. Healed my fucking thing. So they call HP shield in this game. I don't know why. We went through all the items you can buy in the game. So why are these items so important to buy? It's because once you are upgraded as a player, you will be better than the other player, meaning you can more easily kill the other player, which means more gold, which means, you guessed it, and they call that snowballing, right? So if you in a MOBA get the chance to sneakily like get behind lines and kill people that are maybe suffering from low HP, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna move around and I see him over there, la la la, boom, and you shoot him, he's dead, you got gold. Gem turds, if you will. So that's basically it for the character development. So since we're in a tutorial, it all goes a little bit different than normally, but this is the lane, right? You push it, my minions are there, attacking all their minions, and it's a good time. It's a good time. I don't know what they're doing, but for example, if this gets too hard to attack, and you're like, man, but the guy keeps attacking you, keep going low HP, you're like, you know what? I'll stay away from this lane for a bit before, to maybe wait for a better chance, maybe become a better level, bigger level, better items, and then come back and try it again. It's dangerous. You need something else to do. You're like, well, our other lane is doing fine. I don't know what to do. So if you look here closely, this is your lane. And over this is all empty area that the game doesn't really use, right? But over here are health shrines and minion camps, and these are really important. If you have nothing to do, maybe you can start collecting these camps, right? Like maybe if we just take this rocket and shoot him in the face, maybe we can just mow him down, and then bam! What is that? Oh my god, it's a turd in a chair. What do we do with a turd in a chair? You guessed it, we pick it up. Bam! Oh my god, artifact acquired. My team. Counts for the entire team, by the way. Super strong. What does it do? Increase movement speed by 3%, increases attack power 2% each level, which is insane. Think about it. 8% increased attack power because I'm level 4, which is the lowest level in the world. So now if you use your little noggin and you're like maybe you're a smart man, you can go to that store, buy the experience buff, farm as much as you can. Farm this green buff 24/7. Try to be the one dominating it. Bam! Rockets, pew! Try to be there. Try to be active. Try to think. And then you will outgrow all your enemies with the buffs, with the items, with your level. You'll just go past them, and then you will really feel the magic of a MOBA because you've done so well, because you focused so much, you are so snowballed out of control that you kill people in no time. And that's when the magic of a MOBA really kicks in. It's when you are participating, you're getting rewarded, you're getting the items you need. And just believe me, once you get into it, it gets amazing. So now we've got that covered. We'll swap character and I'll show you a little bit about map awareness. So we just arrived in a quick match, essentially. What is a quick match? It's just a match that is running. It's combined with AI and players, and you can just jump in and start playing. Sometimes these matches are a little bit more ahead. Sometimes they're a little bit, even further ahead, because you can already see I'm level 6, meaning that I can spend my skill points, already all of them, because it's already further ahead. I hope they change this soon, because I hate joining in the middle of a game. Because like I said, it's the investment and the reward for doing good that gets you really invested in these matches. But these matches are already halfway, so why would I be that invested, right? But that's the downside of the game right now, but it's mostly due to lack of players. I'll explain you something about map awareness. So as you can see, this lane is pushing. My teammate is now close to their tower. So this lane, imagine like the level divided like this. This lane is already pushed in their lane. That means that, as you can see on the map, she can get her butt fucked right now. She can be in the wrong part of the woods right now, you know? Will not end well for her. I, on the other hand, am on my part of the match. I still have my tower close to me. I'm safe. I still have a tower here. So if they attack me in here, they're gonna get the tower on them. You know, they're done. So over there is an enemy. You can see him fly. You can see him on the map as well. So map awareness is a big thing. So check that map all the time. So I'll explain. Now there's, see? I don't even see them, but I see them on the map already. I know that is not a safe place to be. So I'll reload my little gun over here, so I can push them back, right? Because I don't want them to attack my tower. So I'll just put some nades in there. I'm getting attacked like no tomorrow because I don't have items. I didn't invest in anything yet, but I'll do that soon. So I'll just stay behind my tower to try to get them back. I even have an ultimate that I can throw at them. There we go. And they destroyed my tower, which is fucked. That is bad. That is bad. This character can actually detonate its grenades midway. I am very low HP. And I will show you how you can see that. It's over there. See, I'm low HP. So what I should be thinking now is, am I even safe here? Is somebody gonna walk around and maybe end up there and kill me from here? So as you can see, we've got one guy over here, two guys over here. That leaves 3 people on the map somewhere that I do not know where they are, right? So I need to be map aware that there's 3 people missing and I do not know whether they're coming from me or maybe, you know, maybe they're just at the base. So now I'm getting attacked. Now you see that there's a guy coming from me. Where is he? Oh shit. Yeah, that was scary. He's over there. So there's 4 guys on the map. So there's just 1 guy missing. So I'm relatively safe. But that 1 guy can still be ready to fucking get me. He can still be getting me. So that is why we're map aware. That's to prevent us dying too much and what they call feeding our enemy. Why do they call it feeding? It's because you're feeding them with gem turds, which is, you know, bad. So I'm just harassing them until they're away from my tower. Let me get some turds. And I'll show you some difference. So as you can see, so we got some gem turds. We got 5k, which is a lot. We're gonna go back to the base. We're just gonna walk this time. And here we go. So let's see what we buy. So as you can see, we got shot by, I think, an arcane archer. But we can also take immunity to all. We can take a little bit more HP, and we can also take the attack damage buff. So now we got some defenses up, and we've got an attack damage buff. So now you'll notice that I die less quick, and I have more time to shoot them, have more time to arrest them, and I do a little bit more damage. So let's see how that works out. They killed our tower already. So we're gonna just shoot some. So as you can see, there's 3 people here, right? And there's another one incoming. So this guy is so annoying. I hate him. Get away from me. As you can see, there's 4 people attacking me. So this is the moment where the MOBA can be infuriating. Because while I am getting attacked by 4 people, which means there's almost the entire team of them is in my base, we've got our team sitting here doing nothing. So now it's up to me to defend this entire base, which is not gonna work. They're gonna win, and these guys will never know. That's why I'm explaining you guys map awareness, is because I don't want you guys to be that guy. I want you guys, these 2 of these guys should have already been back to defend this. So we're probably gonna lose. But if you think about it, there's 4 people here, so there's nobody defending their base either. So that could go 2 ways. If they're stronger, if I can hold these guys back on my own, that would mean that my team has a chance to actually push further. Oh my god, yeah, they are fed to shit. But as you can see, the base is just getting harassed. But their base is getting harassed too, so I don't know, man. I don't know who's gonna win. So they're not doing a lot of damage. Who's over there? So we've got a healer and... Oh, and they're gonna get bombed. So let's see if we can still do it. They got 3 people over here. Oh, wait, we won. They defeated the base. So they did well. I was complaining for nothing, but you can see how that could have turned out if they died there. If they died there to someone who was better than me, that means that they lost the game because they just stood there while I was getting my ass handed to me. So I don't think there's more to cover in this game right now. What I do want to show you guys is that there's a very cool crafting system put in place. So how does that work? You do these quests, you unlock all these things, and you can use them to craft skins and all that stuff. So I don't know if we can craft something, maybe a common weapon, Common skin? No? I have nothing? I don't have crafting dust. I do have some stuff. I don't know how to get crafting dust, to be honest. Oh, here. Oops, sorry. Character. If you want to buy, for example, the spider lady, you can pick her up. And you can spectate her a little bit. You know. Make sure she's really a lady. Look how high definition these things are. For a very cartoony game that looks almost identical in Quest. It's quite amazing. That girl is standing like she has a bad back pain. she broke her back when she was young. Poor girl. You got a battle boss system, and apparently I'm getting something. Press B to realign the menu height. B. Where do you go? Why are you going down there? Okay. Boom. Look at this. It's so fancy. Crafting dust. Hero skin shard. Combine with crafting dust in the crafting section to unlock a common hero skin. Well, I got 300. I don't think that was enough to craft anything. So this is just a hyper chest. Okay. So there is some purchasables in the game. You don't have to do it. You can just unlock your characters as you go. You can adjust the height in real time. Okay, I didn't know that. We're gonna go in the sandbox. Sandbox is amazing. So this is where all the free players collect and are confused about what game this even is. Because I will prove it to you right now. Audio, team chat volume.
I need help. Could you tell me, like, me? Yeah, I need help. The ones that healing me. How do I jump and like do that? Are you gonna like grab your you gotta like take your grab trick.
Point proven. So you can check all the characters out here for free, essentially. You cannot use them in game then, but you have an archer, very basic stuff. You know, just check them out. Just fuck off tutorial. Just check them out. Look at you have like grabs. Woo! You know, you can endlessly use the skills without cooldown, so you can practice them. You have this jumpy bitch over here. You with kunais. Very cool character, by the way. You have like a pendant. You can like, and then you can throw it. Does damage. That's the minigun. The grenade launcher guy. This is a guy with blades and a shield. Does cool stuff. Can use like whoop. Can go in stealth. Doesn't really work in this game, but can also dash. Boom. Really hard, by the way. Really hard. You have a guy with a shield. You can throw a shield. It can also, I think, yeah, there we go. And it can jump. And it can throw the lance. And it can melee a bit. It's really weird, the melee, but oh well. All right. It charges where your shield is aiming. So if you block like this and you charge, you go forward. And you can bash away enemies and stuff. Kind of cool guy. Never tried him in game, but you have this guy. You saw him fly when I was explaining about the game. But this one, bizarre to have in a MOBA. Everyone who plays MOBAs understands this is a very weird concept. Which is amazing because they're doing VR and exploring different concepts. I mean, there are certain characters that can do this, but not to this extent. But new character, the mech guy, Frogger guy, jumping gorilla tag guy. Your hands are your feet, which is amazing. So you walk around the map with your hands, right? And you aim with your head. And you have like a double trigger thing, so you can shoot faster. You have rocket launchers. And you have a double jump if you hold both grips. Boom. And then it stuns everyone on its way. So that's kind of cool. You have this healing character. You can put the mags in. Fuck off. Shoot. You can heal people by aiming at them. And holding your trigger. And you have the grip, and you can put down a shield. All that stuff, dude. And you have, I think, on your hip, a stun grenade, which you can throw. and it does damage and stuns for 5 seconds. Kind of amazing. Really good to buy that anti-stun thing against, right? This one, don't even want to try. Hoverboard guy. You can float around by moving your head around, leaning towards the direction you want to go to. And you have, I think, also a mine. Is it a healing mine or something? Yeah. So you heal people in that range. You have... Wait, hold on. Yeah, you have 2 guns on your hip, which you can shoot with while you glide around. This guy has been the most annoying guy to deal with ever if they're good. You can click together the things and it becomes a shield gun. See? You can shield 2 people at the same time sometimes. Click it shoots. Click it shields. Oh no, right. You have a button to boost, which is hilarious. Because if you go forward and you boost, you go faster, of course. Yeah, that's to expect it. But if you lean back and you boost, you launch yourself into the sky, which is wild. This character, a lot of freedom to move. It's probably hilarious if you can play him, but I can't. I seriously can't. The most bizarre one, the most out-of-body experience I've ever had. This lady can stab people with her tail, and my tail is my hand. So if I do my left hand, I take over with the left. You see that? And if I do my right hand, take over with the right. And I have legs. Look, I don't have arms. I just have a tail. So you just walk around and you stab shit, scream at people, you know? And this is what made me excited about the game, is because they dare to try something. They dare to try something different. It's a MOBA. You've got to differentiate yourself. She can put down walls. She can jump and cling to walls for a bit. As you can see, really spacey. And she can like make an area where she is buffed and stronger and faster and just better than you overall. She will steal your wife. Okay, this one. I used this in the beginning, I think, of the video. Kali, I think. Goddess of Destruction. You can use a button to swap your hands. These hands, they heal. You can heal people with it. And the other hands just live their own life. They just do whatever they want. They just attack shit or whatever. And if you swap hands and you start to attack, the other hands down there, they start to heal people. See? My hands are just living their own life. Oh yeah, and if she double grips, which I did in the beginning all the time, she floats and you can throw the balls down and it does a lot of damage. A lot of damage. And that was it. That is the roster of characters that is available right now, which all of them have something unique. So she has the 4 arms. She has a fucking tail that you control with your hands. You can lean with like in VR to move around with this one. This one is a basic bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're a pretty face, but a basic bitch. Dog, gorilla tag, robot man. Absolutely amazing. Moves your hands to move the feet. It's robot, flying robot. Weird concept. Just dogfighting in the MOBA, basically. If that's up your alley, train with it. Really hard to understand the game from his perspective, though. Really hard character to master, but really strong once you do. You can just fly over everything, but the lanes are still counting, and they can still kill you if you're on their side of the map. So Mars, really fun guy, really basic melee character with lots of cool stuff. This one really hard, melee hits hard, and this one uses the reloading mechanics a lot. Oh, stop floating. And the one last thing what I wanted to show you guys. I'm sorry for ranting on, but I just like this so much. Look at this shit. Hold on. What? Fuck off. Look. Tilt your head while jumping to perform a flip. Put your hands up like this, you jump, right? So if you do this, you can throw. But to add to that immersion, you can tilt forward and then you go this. Oh, this is not for the faint-hearted, I swear. You can tilt sideways. You can tilt. Oh god. So let's see if there's still confused people over here.
Oh, wait. I've seen someone play this game before, though.
Yeah, do you see that?
Wheel, guys!
Like, these people are genuinely confused. They don't know what they're playing. I swear to God.
I saw a YouTube video of someone playing this. I'm like, I want that game, but it's probably gonna cost money because every game I'm trying to get, it always costs money.
Nah, fuck that money.
Other than Gorilla Tag.
Other than Gorilla Tag, true. So you see, we need a new audience because the MOBA genre is actually a little bit more catered towards an adulter audience that maybe late teens, early teens. I don't know, dude. I have no idea. But you gotta use your brain. And, you know, the free-to-play guys that play Gorilla Tag 24/7, I don't think they want to use their brain that much. So let's get some smart kids in the scene, some adults, and let's get this game going because it's so lovely. There's gonna be a new character and they're gonna keep making new characters, and it's gonna be lovely, guys. So I hope to see you guys in there, and I hope you learned enough to understand the concept of a MOBA. And if you ever need more info, just ask because I'm really excited about this game. Yeah.